Alright gang, so check it out. In this box we got something truly special, and I'm not just saying that because of the specs of the phone. I'm saying that because this right here, this is my first ever Android. Now in my childhood I was always a Nokia user because I'm from Finland and my dad would only buy me and my sister Nokia phones for that reason. And I remember I was actually getting bullied because of my Nokia phone, but thankfully they fell off. So around when the iPhone 5 came out, I switched to Apple, and ever since then, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm the biggest Apple fanboy. Like, I got everything from Apple, from my headphones all the way to my monitor. So switching over to Android is gonna be hard, but I promise I'm gonna give it an honest shot and may the best phone win. And this video isn't sponsored by Samsung. I wish it was. I bought it with my own cash, which is why I'm in a weird mental state right now, because I paid 1,500 for an Android, bro. 1,500 for an Android. Everybody was telling me how good value for money Samsung is, and this thing costs the same as the iPhone. So I got high expectations for this phone right here. Anyways, let's get to the unboxing. I haven't been this excited for a new phone in ages. Like, I'm actually shaking. I don't know why I'm shaking. It's just a phone, bro. Like, on first glance, the packaging, it looks quite premium actually. So yeah, I think I like it. Apparently this is recyclable as well and all of that stuff, so that's good. But yeah, let's open this thing up. Alright, let's see what's inside of the box. Woo! Look at my hand, I'm actually shaking right now. Like, what is going on, bro? So it has some kind of sticker right here that tells how much memory and stuff I got. Let's remove that. And then let's remove the screen protection. Yeah, that feels nice. Let's see what else is in the box. Got the charger. Oh no, Samsung, the charger feels kinda cheap. Like, I gotta say the Apple chargers, they're better quality, but this isn't about the charger, this is all about the phone, so let's get straight to it. In hand, the phone feels really premium. Let me compare it to the iPhone 16 Pro Max that I got. They're both in the gray colorway. I think the Samsung actually looks better, in my opinion, yeah. Like, it's more kind of silver-ish. The iPhone looks kind of boring next to the Samsung. Also, the camera setup on the Samsung makes more sense than the iPhone one. I've seen some leaks of the iPhone 17 apparently switching to a similar setup like the Pixel 9. I don't know if that's actually happening, just some leaks on Twitter. And I think the Samsung looks better even from the side. The Android fanboys been telling me how much better the display is because it has this anti-glare thingy on it. As you can see, I have a light right there in front of me, so let's try it out. Yeah, see, there's a huge difference. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but yeah, that's a huge difference actually. Holy. So I guess this is gonna be nice in the summer when the sun is out, but as you can see, there's no sun to be seen anywhere in Finland right now. Like, the weather is crazy during January and February. But alright, let's put the iPhone to the side. This is all about the Samsung right now. Let's see if it turns on or not. Wait, which one is the power button? Like, what am I supposed to press? Oh yeah, we on. Let's go. Woo! I'm so nervous, I don't understand why. Powered by Android. That's not good. Back in the days, I would have gotten bullied for powered by Android. And actually, when I posted about this on my IG story, people were bullying me. I didn't know the Samsung hate was still going on, but it seems like people don't rock with the Samsung Galaxy. Yes, let's agree for Samsung to steal my data. So I heard the transfer from iPhone to Android takes like 2 hours or something, so we're not gonna do all of that right now. I'm just gonna set it up manually. Let's set up the SIM card a bit later. In the settings, getting your phone ready. Alright, let's go Samsung, come on. Come on Samsung, let's get it. Let's try out the face recognition stuff. Let's see if this is better than Apple's. Apple one works super well actually, even in the dark. So I'm interested to see if this works the same. Bro, there's so many steps in the onboarding flow. What is going on? Just get me into the phone. Dark mode, yes. Please Samsung, I'm begging you, let this be the end. You're all set up? Alright. Now we're starting to talk. Now we're talking. We're finally in. I have to say the onboarding flow is much better on Apple. I need to change the keyboard to finish so I can communicate with my friends, because I'm missing some letters right now and I can't find the settings. How the hell do you get the settings, dude? This is exactly what people mean when they say the Apple UI is just way better. I feel like Samsung is actually trolling me right now. Samsung Internet. Where is the settings menu? What is happening? I'm actually getting pissed off right now. Let's try to ask Google. Google, where is the settings on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra? I can't find it. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's searching the web, not in with the phone. You're seeing this too, right? There's no settings on the home screen. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, Samsung. Ain't no way. Okay, I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I'm gonna go look for the settings right now and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I found it. Apparently you have to kind of swipe up like this and then you get all the apps right here. So first things first, we need to change the keyboard to Finnish so I can communicate with my friends. Language and types. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, now we're talking. So let's look for Finnish. Suomi. Yes, Suomi, perkele. That's what we need right now. We got the keyboard to Finnish. Let's go. Come on. We're making progress. Like, all jokes aside, I just need to get used to the UI. I'm so used to the Apple one for the past, like, I don't know, like 10 years or something. So obviously it's gonna be a bit harder to switch to Samsung and figure out where everything is and all of that. Which is why for the day in the life video, I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks just to get used to the phone and all of that stuff. Alright, what's next? Display. Let's go to display. So if you don't know, this phone goes up to 2600 nits, which is a lot. So it's supposed to be like a proper flashbang. And the iPhone only has 2000 nits. So let's see if the Samsung is actually brighter than the iPhone. Honestly, I'm not seeing much of a difference at all. On the camera, it should show that the other one is brighter because the exposure would go bad. But it's pretty much the same, I think. Bro, that's so annoying that the brightness keeps like adjusting based on the temperature or the brightness of the room. So extra brightness. Increase maximum brightness. Uses more battery. Now we're talking. So you see how the Galaxy S25 Ultra is now brighter on the camera? Bro, why is it changing the brightness? I turned the adaptive brightness off. Stop doing that. But yeah, on max brightness, I think the Samsung one is noticeably brighter actually. Now, when it comes to the battery, I heard this has a 5000 milliampere battery on it and the iPhone has like 4600 or something like that. So technically the battery here is bigger, but apparently the iPhone is more optimized on how it uses its battery and stuff. So we'll be interested to see if this thing can last me the whole day, because right now I have zero issues with using the iPhone for the whole day. Like, there's never been a situation where I would leave the house and my battery would run out during the day. So that's super nice on the iPhone. Whoa, you can even change the screen resolution. Like, is this some Ultra HD, Giga 8K stuff? Let me see if that made any difference. Hold on. To be honest, I'm not seeing much of a difference when it comes to the resolution settings. But yeah, let's turn all the settings all the way up to Ultra. We want the best Samsung experience possible, right? Okay, that's gonna be enough for the display and stuff. Let's move on. Let's see what wallpapers they got in store. So change wallpapers. This is the reason why people clown Android, like that dog wallpaper right there. That ain't it. Alright, let's see. Graphical. These look clean. Yeah, these are clean. So here you can actually adjust the lock screen as well. This is directly copied from Apple, let's be honest, bro. I mean, I do respect it. Even on YouTube, everybody just copies each other's ideas and adds their own spin to it, so I'm not mad at it. What is a good style? I think this is good, the default one. What kind of widgets we got? Battery life, boom, boom, boom. So I guess right here you can also add some app-specific widgets like on the iPhone, which is super nice. Normally I just use the weather one and some crypto ones. Let's see. Yeah, the current weather, that's what we need. Boom. Yeah, you can even change the icons on the bottom. This is exactly like iPhone. I feel like I'm home right now. Let's do flashlight and let's keep the camera there for now. That's our new home screen and lock screen. Looks dope. And one thing I've noticed is that Samsung has kept the fingerprint thing, which Apple removed like, I don't know, like 6 years ago or something. So on the Samsung you got the option to use your Face ID or the fingerprint, which is pretty dope. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because I was looking for the settings app for so long, my camera literally overheated, bro, but hopefully it doesn't overheat again. I wanna address the elephant in the room, which is the Samsung pen. This right here. So this is one of the things that really separates Samsung from Apple. Like, with this pen you can do like all kinds of stuff. For example, if we go on Instagram and we see some photos of watches, I think I can like image to search this thing. Yeah, like that. And then it's gonna bring it up on Google. So yeah, that's the Cartier Santos, one of my dream watches. I'm gonna get it once we hit 100,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. I don't know if this is true, but the streets are saying that they took away one of the features on the pen. I think last year you were able to use the pen to take pictures. So for example, you could just put your phone down like this and go walk up all the way over there and then just press the button here on the pen and it would take the picture, which is super dope feature, but I don't know if they still got it. So let's try out the camera. Whoa. First impressions about the camera, I feel quite overwhelmed. There's so many different options here. We'll do a proper camera test in a second, but first I want to test this pen thing. Can you take a picture with it? I'm pressing the buttons and nothing's happening, so I guess they actually nerfed the phone. Which is crazy because the Android fanboys used to clown Apple fanboys for getting the same phone every year, but apparently this phone right here is the same phone as last year, minus some. So that's pretty crazy. Samsung truly is doing it different, but hey, don't quote me on this. This is just something I've heard and I might be completely wrong. Oh, and another thing about the camera this year is that Samsung finally supports log footage. I think Apple had this since the iPhone 15 Pro, and now finally Samsung is bringing it out as well. So we'll have to do a proper camera test with the photos and the videos, and I'll try to do some cool color grading with the log footage, but I'm not sure how you actually turn it on. There's some Pro video. Is Pro video it? Yeah, Pro video is it. You see, you get this log button right here on the top, and basically what log does is that it turns the image super flat, and in the regular mode you can see that you see all the colors right here and stuff, but when you go to log, now the whole image looks completely washed. And in a nutshell, what this does is that it gives you more control over the footage in post-production, so that when you're color grading you can get way deeper colors and stuff. And for me, as someone who does YouTube and stuff, this is a huge feature actually. Also on paper the Samsung camera is much better than the iPhone one, but you should never fully trust the on paper camera specs. For example, this camera right here that's on top of me, you can see it right now, but it's my B cam, and technically on paper, if we just look at the megapixels and stuff, it has more than the A cam. But as you can see, I'm using it as my secondary camera because this one is better even though it has lower megapixels. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm not gonna make any comments on the camera just yet. After I'm done shooting this section, I'm gonna go outside and get some pictures, and then we're gonna see a side-by-side comparison with this and the iPhone 16 Pro Max and actually see which one truly is better. One feature that's super nice on the iPhone that I doubt is on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is that I can just go up here and turn the do not disturb on or off on my phone, and it's gonna mirror it on my laptop as well, which is something that I use on a daily basis basically. And also another thing is that switching your headphones between the iPhone and the MacBook is so easy. Like I can start playing a video on the MacBook and the headphones automatically connect to the MacBook, but if I then start playing the video on the iPhone, then the headphones automatically switch to the iPhone. So yeah, things like this in the Apple ecosystem are just so convenient that switching to the Android fully is gonna be hard. Oh, and one feature I saw a lot of people talk about is the new AI feature where you can basically do AI across apps. So I don't know how to turn it on right now, but basically I could tell the phone to do something and it would actually do things on multiple different apps. The basic example everybody gave was, hey, go on Google and find the nearest restaurant to us and send it to my friend. I think that's gonna be an actually useful AI feature that I could see myself using on a daily basis and not just some gimmick to get the stock price up. So big shout out to Samsung for that, but we have to test it out how it works actually. But alright, the time has come. We're switching over to the dark side fully now. I got the pin right here. Once I take the SIM card out, it's game over and I'm team Android fully then. Whew. Let's see. Switching over to the Samsung one. There we go. It's done. We're team Android. SIM card pin. I'm not gonna share that with you. Boom. You can see we got 5G. It's done. It's done. I'm team Android. And like I said, I'm actually gonna be using this phone. It's not gonna be some gimmick for the video. Like I truly wanna see if I can go through my day-to-day stuff with an Android phone. And by the way, don't get mad at me for things like not finding the settings. Like this is just someone coming from Apple to Android and this is their first reaction, so I think it's only fair that we give some good feedback for the Samsung team. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go link up with my friends and get their first impressions on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra as well, because everybody in my friend group is using an iPhone, so I think their reactions will be gold. And also I'm gonna do the camera test next. Okay, while we're looking at the pictures, I just want to say that I'm not glazing Apple either. If you go back on my iPhone 16 video, I said don't upgrade this year. And this isn't even a proper review video, it's just me switching over from iPhone and my first impressions. I have to actually use the phone before I make the day in the life review video. But yeah, if companies want a good review from me, just make a good product and you got it. No matter if it's Apple or Samsung or whatever else. Anyways, both of these phones take absolutely insane photos. Like imagine going back in time 10 years and seeing this, you would think these photos are from a high-end camera, and now we got it in our pockets. But yeah, the left one was the iPhone and on the right was the S25 Ultra. Let me know if you got it right or not. Who are you?
Jamie, innit?
Jamie, what you doing, bro?
Unboxing a GoPro, man.
New GoPro?
Yeah, we just got the
Here.
Hero 12 Black. It's my 5th or 6th one of these, so yeah.
You keep losing them.
Keep losing them, man. Either losing them or they get taken from me or whatever, but...
How much have you spent on GoPros?
My whole life?
Yeah.
Easily 4K.
4K on GoPros.
Yeah.
And it's garbage as well. You know what would have been a better camera?
Tell me.
The new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, bro. I already showed them the pictures and stuff. This is actually fire.
Chat, is this real?
Chat, is this real?
Alright, so in my hands I have this is the what, S25?
Yeah, tell him.
Just came out.
What chipset?
Yeah.
What are the specs, bro?
I gotta tell you something crazy. Did you know that this has a Snapdragon 8 Elite?
It has the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, bro.
I'm telling you right now, if you
From
compare
Qualcomm.
This, if you compare this to any processor on the market, the benchmarks are crazy, bro. The processing speeds,
12 gigs of RAM.
like this is a gaming PC in your
Completely
pocket.
dusts the iPhone.
Easily,
Like, easily,
bro. But okay. All jokes aside, I'm not gonna lie. It actually feels super nice in the hand.
Yeah, it feels
doesn't
premium, right?
I see what you mean.
Actually,
Yeah.
feels premium.
And the display.
Wait,
what's the size?
compare this.
Yeah.
They're the same size, basically.
For some reason, do you get the same feeling? The screen feels bigger.
Yeah, because the corners are not as like rounded.
Rounded, yeah.
So it's technically it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so they're the same size phone, but even to me, like the screen feels massive.
Like put the iPhone on top of the Galaxy. You see? It's a little bit bigger.
It is. It has a bit more, and it feels like a huge difference.
For sure.
Alright, let's check out the camera. It has how many lenses?
But check the homepage. It's completely copied from Apple, basically. Like you can do the widgets here and the time there, and then
Flashlight. Oh, you got like the quick.
Yeah,
buttons.
they copied the whole thing, bro.
And wait, to get the flashlight, you also hold it.
You have to
Swipe, yeah. Yeah, so this is quite similar to iPhone. This layout here.
You see how bright the screen is, though?
Super bright.
It's actually brighter than the iPhone.
They've taken a lot of inspiration from Apple's OS over the
Yeah.
years because it didn't used to look like this. These Android phones. Now, like, do you see how everything's a bit rounded and more like simplistic?
Yeah, a little bit more cleanish.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me open the phone for you. You can see some of these icons still look like scammy, bro. I don't know what's going on, but look at this. This is like, these icons, they just look scammy. I don't know how to explain it.
I know what you
Messenger
mean.
and the phone.
No, that's like a freaky ass phone app.
Yeah, like the Apple one, it's just... On Apple, you see the phone,
It's much
messages.
better.
Yeah. And I was looking for the goddamn settings for like 20 minutes. No lies.
Couldn't figure it out.
You'd expect the settings are on the phone screen,
On the
right?
home page,
When
yeah.
you first open the phone. Bro, I was here going crazy. I showed the video as well.
I want to quickly open up the camera. So is 0.6 the widest we can get?
Yeah, they don't even go up to the 0.5, bro.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
It's not looking so good,
What do you mean it's not looking good?
bro.
Compared to the Apple one, it's better.
Is it?
God, it's better. The ultra wide.
Let me see. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's have a look at that again.
It's actually better. Like 100%. You see? The Apple one is way darker. But this has like a fucking 100x zoom.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And what's the max zoom on the iPhone 16?
Like 25 maybe?
25. So this has 100x. I don't know what anyone would use that for, right? That's
Bro,
just a
you
gimmick.
It's not gonna take good pictures, but you can like snipe people.
You can snipe people, yeah.
Bro, don't record other people from their homes.
No.
So he can't find the settings either. I haven't told him where the settings are. He literally can't find them.
Should we set a timer and see how long it takes me to find settings?
Go.
All right. So my first strategy.
Android settings speedrun.
Yeah.
First one in the world, bro.
I was thinking a swipe down would be the way to go, but it's clearly not. What even is that? Why is that a feature?
It's the Samsung wallet.
You got some crypto in here?
Nah. Like that's just the same as Apple wallet.
Ah, here we go. There we go. Boom. Locked in.
24 seconds.
That's gotta be a world record.
Apple user coming to Android, find the settings in 24 seconds. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yo, it's so cool when you hover the pen. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
It like tracks it.
Mm-hmm.
How does it do that? Is it from the pen itself? It has like a
It has like a
sensor.
connection to the...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Would you switch from an iPhone? You wouldn't.
No. I'm sorry. I've been using Apple devices for so long. I think that's better.
Bros in the Apple ecosystem, this is way better phone. It has the Snapdragon 8, the Elite chipset, bro. This has, what does this have?
What even does it have?
M4 Max. Overall verdict? Worth 1500 or no?
No.
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 You heard it here first. Now worth it.